Sometimes the only prayer we have left is simply this: God, please help me. When life feels heavy and the answers don't come, it's easy to feel lost and alone. But even in this moment, God sees your pain. He hears every quiet prayer. Lord, for the one listening right now, bring peace to their troubled heart. Give them strength for today, hope for tomorrow, and the comfort of knowing that you are near. Amen.
The house is quiet now, but my mind won't slow down. Every worry keeps knocking, every fear hangs around. I've tried to stay strong, try to hold it inside, but tonight I'm admitting I'm too tired to hide. God, please help me tonight. I don't know what to do. Every road feels uncertain, every answer feels few. God, please help me tonight. I'm too weak on my own. If your mercy can reach me, please don't leave me alone. I've been carrying questions that I can't seem to solve. Every step that I'm taking feels like learning to crawl. I thought faith would be stronger, thought my heart would be brave, but some days I'm just searching for the strength just to stay. God, please help me tonight when my courage is gone, when the weight of tomorrow feels too heavy to hold. God, please help me tonight when the silence feels loud, when the shadows around me start to swallow the ground. Still I know in the darkness you are closer than fear. Even when I can't see you, you are quietly near. Every tear that I'm hiding, every prayer left unsaid, you have heard them already before words ever left. Maybe help doesn't always look the way that I dreamed. Maybe strength is just breathing when I feel I can't breathe. Maybe faith is a whisper in the middle of pain. Still believe in your mercy will find me again. God, please help me tonight. Let your peace fill this room. Let your presence remind me I am never alone. God, please help me tonight till the morning is near. For the one who holds heaven is the one standing here. So I lay down my burdens and the fears that I hide, for the God who hears whispers is the God by my side. God, please help me tonight. I still feel the night. Another day is waiting, but I don't feel the fight. I've tried to keep it together, try to carry the load, but every step I'm taking feels heavier than before. I don't have the strength anymore. I've been trying to stand on my own. Every battle I fought leaves me weaker than before. I don't have the strength anymore. Lord, I'm finally letting it show. If your grace is still near me, I need it now more than I know. I've been holding the pieces, trying not to break down, smiling through conversations while the world spins around. People say to keep going, just keep pushing ahead, but they don't hear the silence inside my tired head. I don't have the strength anymore. Every step feels slower tonight. Every prayer that I whisper feels like fading light. I don't have the strength anymore, but I know where my weakness can go. For the God who holds heaven is the God who carries my soul. When the road gets confusing, when the answers don't come, when tomorrow feels distant and hope feels undone, you remind me in quiet, through the stillness I breathe, that the weight I've been carrying was never meant just for me. Maybe strength isn't fighting, maybe strength is release, maybe faith is admitting that I desperately need the mercy that finds me when my courage runs dry, the love that keeps holding when I'm too weak to try. Maybe every breaking that I try to ignore is the place where your power can shine even more. I don't have the strength anymore, but your strength has never been gone. When my hands finally open, you were holding me all along. I don't have the strength anymore, but my weakness is where you appear. For the God who lifts mountains is the God standing here. When the night feels endless and the silence grows wide, when the tears start falling and there's nowhere to hide, you are closer than breathing, closer than every fear. In the moment I surrender, you remind me you're here. I don't have the strength anymore, and I don't need to pretend. For the strength that I needed was the strength that you sent. I don't have the strength anymore, but my heart finally knows that the God who sees weakness is the God who restores. So I lay down my burdens and the weight that I bore, because your mercy is stronger than my strength ever was before. night feels longer than usual. The silence louder than before. Every shadow in the corner feels heavier than the floor. I keep whispering your name into the quiet of each room, hoping somehow in the darkness your mercy will break through. Hear my prayer in this darkness. Hear the words I cannot say when my heart is barely holding and my strength has slipped away. Hear my prayer in this darkness when my faith feels far from clear. For the God who calms the oceans is the God who's standing here. I've been walking through questions that I don't know how to solve. Every answer I imagined feels 1,000 miles off. Still there's something in my spirit that refuses to let go. A quiet hope reminding me you are closer than I know. Hear my prayer in this darkness, even if my voice is small, even if my words are trembling, you still understand them all. Hear my prayer in this darkness when the night feels hard to bear. For the God who formed the heavens is the God who hears my prayer. Maybe faith is not perfection. Maybe faith is simply this, calling out in desperation, trusting you won't ever miss. Every tear that falls unnoticed, every cry I try to hide, every moment of confusion, you are standing by my side. Hear my prayer. Hear my prayer in this darkness, even when the road feels long, even when the answers take a while to come along. Hear my prayer in this darkness till the morning finally breaks. For the God who hears my whisper never turns his face away. So I'll keep praying in the silence, even when I cannot see, because the God who hears the broken is the God who hears me.
is finally fading, the sky is turning gray. Another long road behind me, another prayer to pray. I've tried to carry the weight of worries I can't control, but tonight I'm laying it down before it breaks my soul. I bring you my heavy heart, every worry and every scar, every fear I've been holding, every question in the dark. I bring you my heavy heart, Lord, I don't know where to start, but the God who holds tomorrow can carry every part.
There are things I can't fix, there are roads I can't see, there are storms on the horizon waiting quietly for me. I've been trying to be stronger, trying not to fall apart, but strength feels different tonight, so I bring you my heavy heart.
I bring you my heavy heart, all the burdens I can't hide, all the silent conversations that keep me up at night. I bring you my heavy heart, and the tears I try to hide, for the God who calms the ocean is the God who walks beside. Maybe peace begins the moment when I stop pretending strong,
when I finally admit I can't carry this alone.
Maybe mercy meets me here in the middle of the fight, where the hands that shape the heavens lift the weight from my life. I bring you my heavy heart, every fear and every scar, every step that's felt uncertain, every place that's left a mark. I bring you my heavy heart, and I trust the road you chart, for the God who loves the broken will heal this heavy heart. So I leave my burdens here in the quiet of this prayer, for the one who hears the broken is the one who truly cares. And tonight, Lord, you hold my heavy heart.
Some nights the silence feels heavier than the air. Every thought keeps circling, every quiet prayer. I try to keep it together, try to stand up tall, but the weight of everything feels like it might fall. Hold me when I'm falling apart, when the pieces won't stay where they are, when the strength that I once had feels so far. Hold me when I'm falling apart, when the night feels colder than before, for the God who calms the storm can hold my heart. I've been carrying burdens that I don't know how to name. Every road I thought was certain doesn't feel the same. People say tomorrow will somehow be okay, but right now I'm just searching for the strength to stay. Hold me when I'm falling apart, when my courage fades away, when the fear inside my chest refuses to break. Hold me when I'm falling apart, when the tears begin to stop. For the God who holds the heavens can hold my heart. Maybe I don't need the answers, maybe I just need your hand. Maybe strength is letting go and trusting in your plan. Maybe mercy finds me right here in the dark, where the hands that shape the heavens mend a shattered heart. Hold me when I'm falling apart, when the road feels too hard to see, when the weight of all my worries falls on me. Hold me when I'm falling apart, till the morning light appears. For the God who walks beside me knows my fears. So I bring the broken pieces, every doubt and every scar, and I trust the one who holds them can hold my heart.
The house is still, but sleep won't come. My thoughts keep walking where fear has run. Every clock is ticking, every shadow grows, and the quiet of this midnight feels heavier than I know. You are my help in the night, when my strength is gone, when the road ahead feels dark and long. You are my help in the night, when my prayers are small. For the God who hears a whisper hears it all.
I turn the pillow, try to close my eyes, but every hidden worry refuses to hide.
So I speak your name into the quiet air, trusting somehow you are already there. You are my help in the night, when the silence grows, when my heart keeps asking what tomorrow holds. You are my help in the night, when I feel alone. For the God who holds the stars is near my own. Maybe peace begins not when answers come, but when I remember I'm not the only one walking through the darkness, searching for the dawn. Because the God who walks beside me has been there all along. You are my help in the night, when my courage fades, when my heart feels lost and afraid. You are my help in the night, till the morning light appears. For the God days, and I trust the one who holds the night will guide my days.
You are my help in the night. Carry all of this, to keep my heart from breaking, to face the things I fear. But every road I'm walking feels longer than before, and every step reminds me I can't do this anymore. So I lift my weakness to you, every fear, every doubt I hold, all the strength that I once trusted, now I'm letting go. I lift my weakness to you, Lord, I'm done pretending strong. If your mercy can still find me, help me carry on. There are nights I lie awake, wondering what to do, searching through the silence just to hear from you. But even in the quiet, something in my soul whispers that your presence is closer than I know. Every fragile part, I lift my weakness to you, even when my faith feels small. For the God who holds tomorrow holds me through it all. Maybe strength is not the power to stand alone and fight. Maybe strength is simply trusting you will guide my life. And every tear I've hidden, every silent prayer, you have seen them all along. You have always cared. So I lift my weakness to you, every shadow, every scar. For the God who heals the broken knows exactly where we are. I lift my weakness to you till the morning light appears. For the God who holds my future has been holding me for years. So I lift my weakness, I lift my weakness, I lift my weakness to you. shadows. I have felt the weight of nights that felt endless, of prayers that had to wait. There were moments I wondered if the road would ever change, but somewhere in the silence, your mercy spoke my name. Your mercy is my hope when my strength runs low, when the road is uncertain and I don't know where to go. Your mercy is my hope when my faith feels small, for the God who holds tomorrow still hears my call. Every tear that I carried, every fear I concealed, every quiet confession, your kindness slowly healed. Even when I was doubting, even when I was lost, your love kept reminding me what grace really costs. Your mercy is my hope when the night feels long, when the answers I'm searching for seem to be gone. Your mercy is my hope when my courage fades, for the God who shows compassion never walks away. Hope does not always arrive like thunder in the sky. Sometimes it's a whisper that gently passes by, a quiet reassurance that even through the pain, the God who walks beside me will lead me once again. Your mercy is my hope, every step I take, every broken moment, every prayer I make. Your mercy is my hope till the morning comes, for the God who gives forgiveness has already won. So I will keep believing even through the unknown, because the mercy that has found me will lead me home. There were nights I whispered prayers into silence and into air, wondering if anyone could hear the words I shared. Every tear I tried to hide, every question deep inside felt like echoes in the dark, with nowhere left to guide. But when I call, you hear me, every trembling word I say, every quiet prayer I whisper never fades away. When I call, you hear me, even when my voice is weak, for the God who formed the heavens still listens when I speak. I have walked through days of doubt, where the road was hard to see, where the answers I was searching seemed so far from me. Still a gentle voice inside kept reminding me somehow the God who hears my whisper is the God who brings the light. Every prayer I've spoken, every tear that fell, every moment of surrender you have known so well. Even when I wondered if my voice was lost in space, your mercy was already meeting me with grace. When I call, you hear me. Every word that leaves my heart, every cry for mercy, every fragile part. When I call, you hear me, and your love reminds me why the God who hears the broken never passes by. So I will keep on praying even when I cannot see, because the God who hears my whisper is always hearing me. When I call, you hear me. I have walked through shadows, I have felt the weight of questions without answers, of prayers that had to wait. There were nights I wondered if the road would ever change, but every step kept leading back to your faithful name. You are still my rescue when the storm surrounds my life, when the road is full of questions and the answers hide. You are still my rescue even when my strength is small, for the God who holds tomorrow is the one who holds it all. Every tear I carried, every silent plea, every moment I felt lost, you were guiding me. Even when the darkness covered all I knew, somewhere in the quiet, your mercy broke through. You are still my rescue when my faith begins to shake, when the fear inside my heart feels too much to take. You are still my rescue when the night feels far too long, for the God who calms the oceans makes the weary strong. Hope is not the thunder breaking through the sky. Sometimes it's a whisper telling me you're near, and every prayer unanswered is never lost above, because the God who hears the broken is the God of endless love. You are still my rescue, every step along the way, every moment of the journey.